programmed this mech suit to walk was staggering. You know?
Okay. Right. Well, the good news is the file is probably going to be 8 AoE damage at least.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
If I imagine, I actually don't know what happens if Stormwind Champion dies while the file's going off. I just run a quick test, I guess, because I don't actually know the answer. Well, I avoided humiliation later.
Take heart. Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
Okay, so if Stormwind Champion dies during the foul effect, that means 3 is the cap point, so we're going to take 4 damage to everything. If Stormwind Champion dies, I wonder if Sea Giant will be a 4 or 3 health. Probably 4. Just quick test. Okay, so it doesn't actually affect the file, really.
Nobody's perfect, except me. It's my worst flaw.
So if I think of the file as an 8 damage AoE, this is at 6, 1, 8 damage AoE. 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. So basically, wait, so I need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Something like that. Good old Defile puzzles.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. This is a delicate operation.
Yeah, this is kind of insane. So right now the most glaring thing is that there's no 7 and there's no 4, 5. Oh, there's a 4. There's no 5, 7 or 1. Let's start with that. Right now there's no 4. I can easily get by doing this. We have a 1, we have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is missing. 7, 8. 9 is missing. 10. 11 is missing. 12, 13, 14. The missing numbers are 11. I should get a pen and paper for this.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
$13 doesn't help. This is a 3. That's good. Okay, I feel like I already messed up, so we're just gonna see how this goes. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I don't have a second 4. Oh, there's the 4. Let's see.
Play with fire?
So I missed the 3, 5, and that's it. It's pretty close.
It's okay. Science isn't an exact science.
Seems like this Doomguard was useless to buff. So 15, 14, 13. I feel like the Pyromancer is more problem than it's worth right now. Maybe I should just start off by eating it. Eat it. But dealing 1 damage to everything first seems good. So I want to cast 1 spell. It's probably Demon Fire. Or I can just eat it with Ratcatcher. Oh no, but I want to cast the spell first.
Concentrate! Concentrate! Am I distracting you? Indeed. This one.
Countdown. 12, 11, 10, 9 is missing. 9 is missing, 6 is missing. We have 1, 2, 3. 4 is missing. Although if I Void Terror at exactly one of these, it would be fine. Let's see, I've got that 10 there. Four is missing, huh? You can get 5 pretty easily.
Remember, every solution has a problem.
Demon Fire on this would have helped.
Yeah, I guess failure is an option.
That puts it at a unique number of 10. 14, 13, 12, 10, 9. So if I push that down to... what we're missing then is the 11. The 11 could just be 3 plus something, or we can make a pretty big guy ourselves. Let's see, looking this guy is like making a 5. It's unnecessary.
I'm going to eat this one.
Making an 11 should be easy. This one is actually pretty easy, you just have to, you know, count. 14, 13, 12. So let's go from up to top. Bottom to top, we have 1, 2, 3. Missing 4, missing 6, and missing 11, and that's it. So get a 4, 6, and 11, and win the game. Okay, maybe that's actually not that easy. 4, 6, and 11.
Ah, yeah, sure. Take your time. This
That's
is
a
a very good
6.
operation.
Seven. Can bring that to 11, but then we miss 13. Ten is an important bridge. I feel like I already messed up. I guess we'll just do this. One, two. Build from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Missing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So if it's just 4 and 11, that doesn't seem that hard. It's pretty close. Could also have tried Moat Lurkering the champion. No, that seems bad. Be interesting. And Fire makes that an 11, but then I'm missing a 9.
Work the problem. If that fails, I resort to bribery.
Yeah, at this point it's already... I have to like come up with the answer before that.
It's okay. Science isn't an exact
So
science.
it's possible that that's too many numbers. So I should skip like the top end. 15, 14, 13. So there's a 12 missing. And there's a 10 missing. The tough part though is dealing with this Tyrantus that can't be targeted. So that's like the stopgap. And if I'm dealing with 13, I might as well deal with 14 and 15. 14 can be dropped down to 12 really easily, but what about 15? And this Pyromancer doesn't actually help. You're not helping, Pyro. I can make a 5 right now, which is useful.
Oh, did I stump you?
Maybe I'll just take that early. So we have 2, 3. Oh, that actually made a 3 and a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but now I don't have 1. That's kind of a problem. Bigger problem is that.
Concentrate! Concentrate! Am I distracting you? No
I think it's very important to have a 1, first of all. That's the first step. The first thing is deciding what I'm going to do with these high-end cards. Am I trying to get a 10 to bridge? 10 and a 12? Or do I try to drop this down to a 12 and this down to a whatever?
I can't do that.
This can be dropped down to an 11. This is not useful. These both take 1 damage. 7, 10. That's a 13. And that would be a 12.
Remember,
13.
every solution has a problem.
Now that would be 13. If I eat right now, 11, 15. 15 is too good. Maybe I eat these? 8, 10, 13. After 1 burn, this is actually 3, 10, 11, which would fill in the 12 spot. No, 11 fits in today's 10 spot, and that would be useful. So I have a 10, 10, 11. So now we're missing a 12. 12 is the tough one to get.
If that fails, I resort to bribery.
So if 10 is the tough one to get, I could just demon. Alright, let's start with that in theory. Oh, this is still a 5 even if I eat it now. Oh, but now that's a 5. Which is why it doesn't matter as much. Wait, I already have an 11 over there. What the heck? What do I need this to be? 10, 11, 12. We need this to be a 13. Wait, isn't it already a 13? What the? 8, 10.
Except me. It's my worst
Oh, but then it becomes a 12. I mean, this is the really easy way to make a 10. Tried that way earlier. 7, 8, 9, 10. So the big miss is an 11 then. We need to eat this guy to avoid the 1. I could consider eating both of that. That makes a 5, but a 5 is not important. Is a 7 important? No. Is an 8 important? No. 5, 8, 11? Oh, 11. That's a number. Fourteen, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. They're missing 6, 4, and 2. That's getting close. That's 2. We're just missing 6 and 4. But every other number is on the board, which means I can't actually add anything. Which means this idea is not going to work. There are too many numbers. Wait. The idea of going up to 14, like I would have to literally have 14 minions on the board. No. 13 minions would do it. No, 14 actually. Counting up that high is too hard, basically. I cannot possibly go up that high.
Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
Huh. Alright, let me just fling some spells and think about things. Shoot first, ask questions later. $11, $10, $9. So we're missing 8. 7, 6. We're missing 8, 5, 3, and 1. This is a 3. 8, 5, 3, and 1. The 1 is pretty hard to get. That's gonna be a major problem. And the 2 is unique right now, but the 6 is different.
It's me. I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
8, 5, 3, 1? Okay. Clearly, burning everything to the ground is a bad idea.
Your superior weapons are no match for my crude intellect. No, wait, the other thing.
I haven't thought about, like, killing the champion right off the bat yet, but maybe that's a good idea. That would create a 3 and a 9. Let's just try that. 3 and a 9 are pretty useful, since right now that's none of the numbers. Although if it comes back during the Defile, I'm pretty sure that causes terrible things to happen. If the Stormwind Champion comes back up while the Defile is going off, that would cause this to jump back up to a 9. If I do try to go off of this big number theory, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, missing 8, 5, 4, And that's actually it. 854. I could see about having anomaly, like not stand in for the 2, since I already have that 2 right there. 854, so the anomaly could easily be the 5 or the 4.
Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
I know, this is always a... Well, yeah, it keeps sliding. Something like that. Oh, and then if I want to eat only one, it's important to leave this on the right side.
Except me. It's my worst flaw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing 6, 7, 8. We're only missing 6 and 9. But I've already established it's not practical to go up that high. I can't make a 6 and a 9 happen. That's ridiculous. Ah, yeah, sure. Take your time. This is a delicate operation. Yeah, I guess failure is an option.
So somehow the top end needs to get dragged down. But how's that possible? I only have 2 things that deal damage. 2 demon fires. And a rat catcher. How am I supposed to drag down Tyrantus?
Oh, did I stump you?
What a troll. This isn't actually possible, Blizzard. Yeah, okay, let me think about this on pen and paper. So, let me put the problem in another way, I guess. In order for this to succeed, the board needs to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The board literally has to look like that to win. So after a single Pyroblast shot, we have 14. Pyromancer shot, we have 14. We have 13. We have 12. We have 10. We're missing 11. Let's see. We have 8. We have 8. We have 7 twice. We have 6. We don't have a 5. We have 4. Wait, hold on. I'm like counting this wrong because of Pyromancer. Okay, let me start off with what seems to be correct, which is simply casting Blood Fury here. Seems like a really good way to start. So we have 14, we have 13, we have 12, we have 10, 10. Wait, is that even a good way to start then? Seems like a terrible way to start. Must have thought about Demon Fire instead.
Not rocket science.
But one of them needs to be brought up to 10 for sure. Like, the 11 is just gonna continue to be a question mark. But anyways, if I were to do Demon Fire, 14, 13, 12, missing 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, missing 6, 5, missing 4, 3, and then I have 1. I have 1 3 times, and I also have a 2 if I just play that. So the puzzle is saying if I want to keep this line up, I need to convert the 2 1s into a 4, 6, and 11? Am I reading that right? Right. I can kill off these 2 1s, and I need to, in the place, make a 4, 6, and an 11. That seems insane. There's no way I can possibly do that. The 4 and the 6, sure. Like, that's a 4.
Ah, yeah,
And
sure. Take your time. This is a delicate operation.
that could be a 6 really easily. 4. Pretty easy to pull off. Or, I mean, I could just make that a 3. So this could be my 3. So if I exchange the 3 into... Let's try something like this. Wait. That doesn't make any sense. Just create a 3 and a 5. That's completely pointless. I think I was just trying to make a 6 or something. The only way I could possibly go up to an 11, I think, is with this Void Terror with Blood Fury potions on it. Let's see, what's that end look like? 13, 12, 11. Missing the 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Missing 5. I have a 4. There too. The 3 is missing. I have the 2, but I don't have a 1 also. It seems like it would be very, very tough to actually build all the way up to Ultrasaur.
No match for my crude intellect. No, wait, the other thing.
But the only way to escape this is to somehow bring Jade Golem, Ultrasaur, and Tyrannus down, which seems even harder to do. Because if only Tyrannus exists, I still need a 12 bridge. It's not like I can do anything about Tyrannus. It also feels like if I'm going to eat something, I need to eat it fast.
Concentrate.
Because we need some heavy stuff.
Am I distracting you?
But I definitely need a 1, which means the first thing to be cast needs to be a spell. Again, I have to imagine that's the spell that makes sense. Because we need big stuff. Under the idea that I need big stuff, it would only make sense to Void Terror. Could also consider Moat Lurking my Doomguard, or Moat Lurking like one of his cards. But all of his cards are unique numbers. That appears to be my path to 11. Like, that's the hardest one to get. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Wait, why did I... Okay, let me just imagine that as a 9 instead. Wait, then I don't have Demon... What the...
It's okay. Science isn't an exact science.
It probably ends up that I can't eat both of those with one shot. Wait, what the? 13, 12... Right, 11. 10. We only need this to be a 9. Which means only eating one of those. It means buffing this up by 4.
Weapons are no match for my crude intellect. No, wait, the other things.
But I should eat that last. Which means I should eat this first. I don't know if it's by this one, with this one, or with this one. This would make it a 3. This would also make it a... would make it a 3 and a 5. Both don't seem useful.
I'm going to eat this one.
I guess if both don't seem useful, eating this seems really good. That would make my 6. Count down. 14, 13, 12. So right now we're missing the 11. The question is, does this want to be 11? Or does this want to be 11? I think this wants to be 11. I get the feeling that Moat Lurking the Doomguard is going to be the answer, because 3 plus 8 is 11. Let me eat that. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 9? Eight, 7. So 6. So 6 and 4. I've been here before. Okay, so let me try...
Nobody's perfect, except me. It's my worst flaw.
Maybe begin with something like this. creates an 11 right off the bat. No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to make sure the pyro goes off first. So what's the spell I should cast first?
Failure is an option.
It would be something to buff Void Terror. Get the feeling that eating this is right. No, but it can't possibly be right to eat that turn 1. Maybe. Fourteen, 13, 12. 3 plus 8 is 11. 10. So we're missing 9. 8, 7, 6, 5. Missing 4. There's 2. So now I'm missing 4 and 9. This can easily make the 9 spot. I don't see a better way to make 9. So what was I missing? 4 and 9. So I don't go down to 4 and 6, which is a problem I've had before. This probably needs to get eaten somehow.
Take heart. Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
It does feel like this should be the one that's getting buffed also. Maybe this should get eaten. Someone should eat this. But I really need to get the discounts first. Just how many minions can I destroy anyways? So if I end up eating this, it means I have no 3, so Moat Lurker serves as the new 3. And then that's also a 7. 3 plus 4 equals 7. But I don't need a 7. I need a 6 or I need a 9. Wait. Keep messing this one up.
No problem. It's not rocket science, or is it?
Is it? In order to get to 12, that needs to get double demon fired. I don't know if this keeps, like, this keeps putting me in a corner. Many things to eat.
I'm going to eat this one.
Been down this path before. Starting to see something.
It's okay. Science isn't an exact science.
This thing really needs to eat this thing. I do feel like this thing does need to eat that thing. And that's most of the minions played once I do that. So really, I just need to figure out what this thing needs to eat. Maybe the Ratcatcher just isn't played. That gets bumped up to a 10, which is a unique number. And this is an 11. It's not currently important. 2 plus 8 equals 10. The only other thing I can have that eats someone is that thing. So how do I buff a demon before...
No problem. It's not rocket science, or is it?
So basically I can toggle this to be either a 11? No, it's always a 10. No, it's always an 11. Right? No, it could be an 11 post, so it could be a 12 right now, basically. So I need that to be a 12. In order for that to be a 12, I need to cast a spell first. And the spell I cast should probably target Void Tear. And the things I should eat are probably something that's... I mean, there's not that much I can eat, which is the rough part. Stumped me, Dr. Boom. So if I imagine that right now the Moat Lurker is the 12, what I'm trying to design then is for this to be the 10. I don't know if I have the mana for this. I only have that 1 mana left for Defilement. That's not enough mana. Oof. Clearly I can't actually eat the things that discount mana. Maybe clearly? The total cost of my hand right now is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Which means if I wanted to cast everything, I would be able to cast everything except one thing. But in order to cast anything, first I need to get a demon on the board, and the only non-demon that's not getting eaten is nothing right now. So it's challenging. Can't eat this. I can eat this once I play this. Wait, so maybe that means this should eat that. No, because I still need to cast these two things. Maybe the answer is to eat the Pyromancer, but then I don't have a way to deal... I don't have a 1 bridge.
Remember, every solution has a problem.
So clearly I need to cast a spell first. So maybe the spell just needs to... You know, no, I keep thinking of that, and like the 6 is... I keep needing a 4 somehow? So maybe I should get that to be a 4. No, I already have a 4. Oh, but I'm eating this. Eventually. Let's just try that. So that's currently a 3 and a 5. But I've set a Stormwind Champion to 3, which is mostly pointless then. The Stormwind Champion would otherwise be at 5, which is also pointless. A lot of duplicates right now, which is bad. This one I'll just put in the center because it's like critical. There's only so many possibilities once I like really drill down. The first question is 14, 13, 12. What's the 11? That's the number one thing I should be concerned about. How is it plausible to get to 11? 3, 7, 10. 3, 4, 7, 10. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 11. So 11, there it is. And before I eat this, I really should eat this. This can only eat that, so might as well play this to eat that. That puts me at 73s. Not to mention, now I need to play Defile. Oh my god. How is this even possible? The way I'm thinking about this must be wrong somehow. There is no way.
Guess failure is an option.
There's no way I can bridge all the way up there. So the default assumption is wrong. So let me just bring everything down a notch to begin with. That thing? So if we assume I'm also going to Demon Fire the Ultrasaur, then basically 11 is the high point. 11, 10, 9. I need an 8, a 5. What is this right now? This is an 8. Oh my god, that's an 8. So we need a 5? $13, so that's 11. 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh crap, those go up.
Oh, did I stump you?
So this looks like, so at 10, no, at 10? No. At 8, then this 9 is actually going to become a 10. So we're currently missing a 9. So basically, that's an 11 if I use Demon Fire. 11, 10, 9. But actually the way to think about it is this is a 14. 14, 12, 11, so... Well, no. If I Demon Fire, it's an 11. So 12, 12, 12, 11, 10. I'm missing a 9. There's the 8, 7, 6. Missing a 9, so there's that, but it doesn't quite work out. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is a 9. So this thing needs to get eaten by something, probably like this thing.
I'm going to eat
Maybe.
this one.
I have a 2 plus a 1, which is a 3. This thing eats, I guess that one. Sure, because I already have that. I don't have the mana. Wait, I do have all the mana. That's a 9. So we have, what, 1, 2, 3, so we're missing a 4. So right now, it looks like I'm missing a 1 and a 2. And then we have, what, 3, 4... Oh, we're missing that. No, we have the 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, we're also missing 9. Oh, what's Ultrasaur doing up there? 10? Oh right, I never actually Demon Fired it. Man, so I'm missing 1, 2, and 9 here. That's a lot of numbers to be missing. I have 2 3s, and they have 2 4s. That's really inefficient.
Your superior weapons are no match for my crude intellect. No, wait, the other thing.
I don't... There's some out-of-the-box thinking that's not being done here by me. Like, maybe... No. So I think the first thing to establish is... Well, let's start by building the base. Like, I keep going from top down. Let's try to go from bottom up this time. The 1 clearly needs to be the apprentices. This clearly needs to be number 2. So I need a 3. That's the 3.
Ah, yeah, sure. Take your time. This is a delicate operation.
So I need a 4 and a 5. This can easily be the 4. And that can easily be the 5. So let's just start with that. One step at a time. I'm gonna purposely do something that is not going to work, just to move things along. I'll take it piecemeal, instead of trying to, like, grand solve it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now I'm missing 6 and 9. I guess to make myself feel better and to see more explosions, I can bring that down. Oh wait, that ruins this. Okay.
Nobody's perfect, except me. It's my worst flaw.
I just need to see a simplified board for once. This is the same number, so it doesn't matter since I would put that as the same number. Instead of staring at the same thing over and over again, just need a different perspective.
I'm going to eat this one.
Wait, did he just not get another minion? Oh, I ate one of my own, obviously. So we're missing 1, 3, 4. I mean, that's really hard to get something that high in terms of cost. Can't imagine a way to get to it. If I say I'm missing 1, 3, and 4, and I basically defiled for 8, I'm missing like really high numbers. Obviously, the file has to be built from the ground up, though. But this game doesn't allow you to, like, think quite like that.
Work the problem. If that fails, I resort to bribery.
Okay, that is a hack, but I'm just gonna see what happens. Band-Aid problem. My god, how could this possibly be possible? Oh, I'm missing a 4 this time. Oops. Wait, no, I'm not. 2, 5, 6, 4? Wait, that was the same exact thing. We're missing 1, 3... No, we're only missing 1, 3. How much did the file do?
Except me. It's my worst flaw.
If I killed my own Doomguard off, it means Defile did 8 damage. So if I'm missing 1, 3, it means I was missing 9, 11. How am I supposed to get that many stats on the board on this much mana? And obviously the answer to that is there's no way. Impossible. Let's see, is there some way to not resummon Champion? I don't think so.
Concentrate! Concentrate! Am I distracting you?
Cannot possibly do more than 2 damage AoE with Pyromancer, and I believe dealing 2 is a big mistake. Well, instead of hacking this, we'll try to like actually bring the big guys down this time. I could have cast this free Demon Fire if I wanted to.
I'm going to eat this one. To play with fire?
That's a problem that these are at the same number. Not surprised, they are at the same number.
It's not rocket science, or is it?
But it's not good that they're at the same number. I mean, that implies that this is just free. I mean, obviously it's free, that's another unique number. That's how I really should probably start off, but... And while I keep eating this to begin with, it's just wrong, because that creates the same number as this. But there's no way I'm casting this Demon Fire unless I eat this first. Unless I use this to eat both, but that's the same number as that. The numbers. It's always getting cast. 1, 2, 3.
Minion, a turn to get
We need a 4. There's the 5. There's no way to get a 6. Other than dragging down his 8 into a 6. Gotta be a way to get a 6. I mean, there's the 6. Hmm. Maybe it's the rat catcher eating this.
Oh, indeed. This one.
Maybe the moat lurker is the one that can't possibly work. That's way too much mana. And this is the place where I could free Demon Fire, but I can't right now because otherwise that would buff that and ruin everything. So basically I have to cast a Foul now, but in theory I could cast all of these. But I don't believe that would be useful in any way. I mean, it's gotta be useful in some way. Oh, wow. I missed out on 4? But if I had gotten that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was missing just 4 and 7 here. Are any of the numbers being shared right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I mean, something like that. It reaches 7, 8, 9, 10. But then I'm missing, what is it? 5 and 6. At least that's a different number count. No, I'm not missing 6. Am I just missing 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Yeah, I guess failure is an option.
I could also consider eating things immediately. I mean, if I have that much spare mana. It looks like I need a 5, right? It'd be a really easy time to get a 5. No, it wouldn't. It's really hard. No, it's impossible. Well, I mean, the 5 is the same. That's the way I get a 4 later.
I'm going to eat this one.
I think I messed up, but we'll see. I mean, I don't even really have a plan yet, so it's hard to mess up. I don't have a victory plan yet, I'm just trying and see what sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should not have played that fast in case I wanted to play with spells. I think I just ended up with the same exact thing as last time. Might as well eat this and see what happens. Two things at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm only missing 5, and I have a spare summoning portal.
Take heart. Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
Feels like I should end with Moat Lurker and Summoning Portal. The other way to think about it is the anomaly is the other thing that could be bigger. But then I'd have to find a replacement too. It's hard to imagine any of these things being 2s. spinning in the same direction now.
This one.
Hmm. Could Lego block this up? Oh, crap. That's a 2.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, crap, that's a 6. Huh. I'm missing a 4. But the 4... No, I can't cast... Oh, wait, I can. I don't think these buffs actually matter at the moment. Because the demons are where I want them to be, 6 and 9. Guess I'll just cast this over here. So I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I'm missing 11. Guess we can do 11. Just to make myself feel a little bit better. And then right now, this is the main problem point. Oh, so close.
That was a mistake.
I assure you,
Stupid
my
Ultrasaur.
conscience is clean. It's never been used.
Huh.
It's okay. Science isn't an exact science.
Okay, so I think I learned one of the keys. That Sorcerer's Apprentice has got to be getting eaten by the Moat Lurker. And then the Moat Lurker has to be eaten by one of the things. Maybe Ratcatcher, maybe Void Eater, who knows. Which means I need to begin by casting Demon Fire or Blood Fury Potion. Probably. I've been traditionally casting it on this. I feel like that might be wrong, but I'll cast it there once. Again. Begin by eating this. No, I should begin by eating the Pyromancer. Then I can cast the other spells. Or maybe I eat both. Wouldn't that be something? Let's try eating both.
Someday I'll be just like you.
1, 2, 3. This guy out. Just the 4. Right now, this is the same number as this. It's bad. This wants to be the number 11. This with a number 11, everything would work. It's close to being the number 11. Oh, it can be the number 11. But now this can't be the number 4. How sad. Wait, it is the number 4. I could actually kill this if I wanted. That's probably bad though. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have the number 4. Oh wait, we do have the number 4. What am I missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have everything. I'm just missing like one of the numbers in between. Are any of these duplicates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How am I supposed to come up with a completely new number? I did eat 2 different things. What if I only ate one thing?
Your superior weapons are no match for my crude intellect. No, wait, the other thing.
You could also consider that the Doomguard is the one that should be the number 12. Do you want this to be eaten? Either the Ratcatcher or the Void Terror eating it. I guess it might as well be Void Terror first since this is a demon. Wait. Didn't I used to eat the Pyromancer? Wait, don't I need to eat both? Oh, the Ratcatcher can eat this, that's right. Oh wait, that's bad. It's probably bad.
I'm going to eat this one.
Variation, variation. This puts it at number 9, which is, I don't know, that's number 9. What does this need to be? It needs to be 11. Oh, this is 11. Oh, then that's number 9. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, did we do it? Oh, it's stuck somewhere. Did I just come up with the same solution? Almost. What number was I stuck on? Must have been on 6. Also known as 7. No, that was originally 8. So I was stuck on 7 that time.
No problem. It's not rocket science, or is it?
This is 11. So I need this guy to become 9 somehow.
I'm going to eat this one.
Let's stand in 3. Where's my number 2 coming from? Okay, this time around, like, I'm trying to work backwards now. So I have 14, 13, 12. Missing 11. Now I have it. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. There's 9. Eight, 7. I'm missing 6. 5, 3, 2, 1. I'm missing 6 and 2. 6, 2, 4, and I have either 2 or 4. Seems to have been a step back. Usually the Moat Lurker eating a apprentice makes that a 4. Right. No, wait. Right, a 4. I can make that a 2. But then we're still missing the 6, very importantly. This eats that, it's only a 5.
Every solution has a problem. Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
Maybe I can go back to the Moat Lurker, the Doomguard plan. What have I been... Oh no, Moat Lurkering Apprentice has been really good. That was the reason for the breakthrough.
Oh, did I stump?
I feel like that has to be right. I'm certain I want Moat Lurker to be eaten also. The only question is which one by. This is going to be the 11. Need the 9. Plus 3 plus...
I'm going to eat this one.
Or I could try to make it a 10 and then just pop for that. Wait, that's a 9 already. This is useless anyways. Wait, I already have a 9. Oh, no, that's...
Someday I'll be just like you.
Gotta admit, that's one of the things I'm not using yet, though, the rush. But how could rushing this be right when it's like a number that's important? All I need to do is get one of these numbers up to a 6.
Your superior weapons are no match for my crude intellect. No, wait, the other thing.
I'll grab some water, be right back. Okay. I'm just gonna explore all the variations for a Moat Lurker apprentice, I guess. It seems like a good place to start exploring. Just make sure I haven't left anything. It's like the stuff that's seems closest each time. So this is like the decision point where I usually Void Terror the feel like there's something here. So the plan is to Demon Fire this guy again, although he has a unique number. So I can either Demon Fire this guy, or I can try to set something else up to 11. So what do I need right now? I should write this down. I feel like it's close. I have 14. At this point, 14, 13, 12. And then missing 11, but could be 10. I have 9, but could be 11.
Work the problem. If that fails, I resort to bribery.
8, 7. I think I'm continuing getting stuck on is the 6. There's 5. And we're missing 4, but that's anomaly. 3. Missing 2. No, the 2 is apprentice. And then 1 is on the board. Apprentice. So 4, 6, and 11. And these two are disposable to make 4, 6, and 11.
Remember, every solution has a problem.
Four, 6, and then 9/11. So Void Terror, Blood Fury Potion gets me 9, and that gets me 11. That would mean I need 4 and 6 off of the Pyromancer. Wait, I do have 4. That means I need 6 off of the Pyromancer and the Ratcatcher. That is the puzzle. That doesn't seem to work.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
It's so close, but how can I get 6 with a Ratcatcher and an Apprentice? Or Ratcatcher and Pyro? That's a 2. Or that's a 3. If it was a demon, no, not even that would be enough. I really don't want to abandon this train of thought because it seems like it's so close.
Ah, yeah, sure. Take your time. This is a delicate operation.
2 plus 3 is 5. Did I eat anything that was 4? No, nothing exists that's 4. Maybe this and this combined could reach 11? I think I tried that once and was like, best attempt yet. Where I used the Void Terror to eat this. I made it a 6, and then I played Blood Fury Potion on this, making it a 9. And then Rat Catcher is an 11. So what if I tried that path again? Then the 11 would be solved, the 9 would be solved, but I would still lack a 6. I would have the 1. I'd have the 2.
It's good to plan ahead.
I'd have the 3.
I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
There's no 4, and there's no 6. Could it even possibly work anyways? Would that be enough minions on the board? Kind of, yeah. Right now, if I play a minion and eat this minion, I have 6 minions on the board and I play this minion. So I can eat another minion. I don't actually have the mana to play all 3 of these cards now. So I can only play 2 of these cards. And the anomaly is going to be one of the cards played. That's the 4. But I mean, this makes it easy. I have to play either Void Terror or Rat Catcher here. I mean, yeah. It's simplified like that, pretty much. Wait. No, I could have ended up playing both. All of them. I mean, I'd do that normally.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh my god, this is the first time I've left Pyro up. And boy, does that look terrible. I usually Rat Catcher this Pyro. So other things I could have done instead of Rat Catchering the Pyro is I could use the Void Terror to eat both of these. That'd make a 7. The 7 could jump to 9. If I ate that, that's a 7. 9. 11. So eat this, that, and that. Right now it's a 6, which is nice. It's one of the numbers I need. But harder is to get the 11. The 11 is this plus this. Just keeps me spinning. How in the world can this turn into a 6? It's impossible under this line. Which leads me to believe that eating the apprentice isn't right somehow. But eating the apprentice lets me play so many more of these cards, but so many of these cards are pointless to play. When you really get down to it. Like, the Blood Fury Potions don't really help. Demon Fire doesn't really help. Doesn't really help having a 1-drop, though. Like the Pyromancer can just take care of it all.
Am I distracting you? perfect, except me. It's my worst flaw.
I haven't really explored the rush possibility yet. That's probably the thing I'm missing. It's because this keeps being in the way. But I could get that out of the way. I haven't tried because, well, if I did get that out of the way, it would be a 10, which is one of the numbers I need. No, it's not a 10, it's a 12, which is one of the numbers I need. No, I don't need that because that's a... Wait, I do need that number. 15, 14, 13. But seems pointless still. Okay, I think I've explored the path where I eat my own apprentice. Doesn't seem to work. Now the problem with eating this Mastodon is the 15, 14, and the 13 are all next to each other, so I'd have to get rid of all of them if any progress was to be made. And then the Mastodon comes back at basically 12? 10 plus the 2 from the Moat Lurker. So if I already have a 12 base, 12, 13, 14, 15 makes no sense.
Ah, yeah, sure. Take your time. This is a delicate operation.
Ratcatcher right now is kind of like 1 mana Demon Fire. It's +2/+2 to something. Unless I think I can use it for attacking usefully. Theoretically, I could attack twice with Ratcatcher. Like, eat something, I eat the Ratcatcher, I eat the thing that ate the Ratcatcher. It doesn't seem like it'd be useful.
Oh, did I stump you?
What if I just assumed that 2 damage AoE hit the whole board? Ignored all these apprentices and the pyros. So basically imagine everything was at -2. So I need a 1, I have the 2. I need a 3, there's a 4. Need a 5, 6 is here. 7. 6, 7. I mean, that could easily be 8 with that buff. Or double buff +4. All costing 2 seems to cost too much.
Remember, every solution has a problem.
Okay, why not just start trying something crazy and completely different?
I'm going to eat this one.
Yeah, when you can't figure something out, try something completely off the wall. Yeah, this seems like it might be useful somehow. I don't know why. Brings everything down one, which is like a defile success, kind of. Alright. Missing 9, 11, 6, 5, 3, and 1. That's a lot of numbers. That was not very good.
It's okay. Science isn't an exact science.
Maybe I should just start off by eating this pyromancer. I was afraid that I would not be able to get them back down to 1, but I've always started off because, like, casting a spell because I felt obligated to. But maybe it just needs to be put on pause for a moment. And then I eat this later, similar to the apprentices. No, that doesn't help, because then all of them are set to 1. And I don't have a 2 bridge. Now, I need to cast a spell first and then eat it if I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I guess failure is an option.
Well, let's try the variation where I eat like this. If eating the apprentices are that close, then eating this should probably be really close too. Wait, isn't that like an extra? No, it's gonna die during the defile also. It's actually no different than eating an apprentice when I think about it now. $14, $13, $12. It's actually a little bit more dangerous, somehow. I need to get all the spells cast that I want to cast.
Concentrate! Concentrate! Am I distracting you?
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the last move will be to break Moat Lurker with one of these two. But I'll still play Anomaly last because I might need to interact with both of these. 14, 13, 12. So missing 11. 10, 9, 8, 7. 11, 6. 11, 6, 4. Those are familiar numbers. And worse yet, I can't buff after eating this now.
Work the problem. If that fails, I resort to bribery.
I don't think this path works at all. Well, one of the apprentices could get eaten. No, that doesn't work. Well, actually... No, because then the foul will cost too much if I cast any spell.
No problem. It's not rocket science, or is it?
Rocket science. I should think of Moat Lurker as adding in 2 numbers. It takes away a number that I don't need. And it transforms into a 3. Or 2. No, I don't need the 2 though, so... Right now it's a 3. Plus the number.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
Okay, at the very beginning. At the very beginning of the game. Here are the numbers I need. 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12. So I need to create 6 unique numbers. The 1 is solved by casting a spell. The 5 is solved because it's Arcane Anomaly. Either 5 or 3 are Arcane Anomaly. So I'm just gonna put that as one of those. So the big problem is finding 7, 10, and 12. Oh, and right now there's duplicate 8s. 7, 10, and 12. So Moat Lurker on Doomguard to begin with doesn't seem to make sense because that makes 11. It's pointless. In fact, eating Doomguard to begin with seems bad. So Doomguard's in a good position to become either 10 or 12. That's pretty easy. And then the other question is how do I get the other 10, 12 while still also getting the 7? I mean, that everything always leads back to that. While not touching the apprentices or that portal. So the way I see it is Doomguard, Void Terror, and Moat Lurker have to become the 7, 10, and the 12. Wait, it's even worse than that. No, it's exactly that. And I can't even touch the portal because that's a unique number. They have to become the 7, 10, and the 12. And the only thing I can touch is the Apprentice and the Pyro. But I have to sacrifice 3 things. But one of them gets returned, which is why sacrificing the Apprentice seems to have worked. Maybe the 3 would be Void Terror coming back. No. Well, that's kind of where I got a good result once. Void Terror ate something, and I Moat Lurkered it.
It's good to
Maybe that's how I would get one more
My
health.
plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
No, maybe Ratcatcher. Do I need to cast a spell first? Yeah, because it's 1. Before I get rid of Pyro, a spell needs to be cast. And before I get rid of Apprentice, 3 spells need to be cast so that I can actually play Anomaly as a 4 health minion, 5 health minion. 4 health after I cast 1 spell. So if I cast 1 spell, costing 1. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. That's 2 mana total that I'm obligated to cast. 6, 7, 8. Two Demon Fires on here makes the most obvious and simple 12. Then the question is, how do I get 10 and 7? I can only cast 1 Blood Fury potion.
This is a delicate operation.
One Blood Fury makes that a 6? I mean a 7 if I eat something at 1 health. And how do I get the 10? There's not enough stats to go around.
Ah, yeah, sure. Take your time. This is a delicate operation.
Well, one thing I haven't explored is... Wait. I always assume that I need to cast a spell off of Pyro. But what if I don't? Well, I do need to, right? Because otherwise how am I going to get the 1? Alright, it's a must to cast the spell off of Pyro. Therefore, the health numbers don't get affected by Stormwind. If there was a way to kill off Stormwind before, then all the numbers would be adjusted down 1. And there is a way to get rid of it, but I don't think that's good.
Am I distracting you?
Unless it is, I haven't really explored much of the Stormwind is Eaten world. I mean, it just comes back, so it doesn't matter. Or does it matter? No, it doesn't matter.
Work the problem. If that fails, I
I wonder if it might help to
bribery.
just do some arithmetic to see if, like, my line even makes sense. So I need a 7, 10, and a 12. which is a total of 29 health of stats. What I have is 8. That's the Doomguard. So I need 21 stats. I've traditionally been casting 2 demon fires for 4 stats. That's 12 out of 29. One of these for 3 stats, maybe. So that's 15. I've made it to 15 out of the 29 stats I need.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan
I don't actually need the 7, 10, and 12. It's actually more like 6, 9, and 11 after a Pyromancer has gone off. So I actually need 26 worth of stats. So the 8 is actually a 7 then. So 14. It would mean I need 12 more stats. The Void Terror is a 3 and the Moat Lurker is a 3. So that's 20 stats. Oh, and, well, yeah. So if I continue down the line that I keep thinking of, I'm just continually short 6 stats.
Oh, did I stump you?
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, is there? I do have to remember this thing I eat with a... Oh no, that doesn't even matter. I'm not even... Okay. So the thing that I eat will probably come back with 1 more stat. So I guess I can add 1 stat for Moat Lurker there. So I need to get to the number 26, and I have 7, 4, 3, 3, 3, 1. 10, 14, 17, 20, 21. So I need to get 5 more stats somehow. Huh.
Remember, every solution has a problem.
I don't think I'm missing anything clever with the Stormwind Champion. Because if Pyromancer damages all the minions on the board and then Stormwind Champion is removed, the health stays the same. Unless I were to eat my Pyromancer and then kill his Stormwind Champion somehow, and then return the Pyromancer onto the board, which doesn't seem very likely. Alright, let me try looking at it from this world. In this world where I cast a spell. I need a 2, 4, 6. $11. When you type it out like that, that's not a lot of numbers you need. Two, 4, 6, 11. So if the 4 is the arcane anomaly, since it seems like I'm most stressed on the amount of...
Remember, every solution has a problem.
It means I need to get 19 stats. To get the 19 stats, I have a Void Terror worth 3 stats. I have a Moat Lurker worth 3 stats. 3 stats plus 1, because I'm probably going to eat a 1 health minion, so it equals 4. Lurker, 3 stats plus 1, because I'm probably going to make a 1 health minion worth 2 instead. That's 4. Demon Fire, which is 2. Blood Fury Potion, which is 3. That's what, 13 out of the 19 stats.
It's good
What else am I missing?
ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
4, 5. I could see about using both potions, maybe. Don't really see how that would help, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I used both blood, I mean, I'm low on stats, so that has to be the way. Blood Fury Potion 3 again. So Void Terror, Lurker, Demon Fire, Blood Fury Potion, 3, 6, 10, 14, 16. How can you get 19 stats off of 16? Am I counting something wrong?
If that fails, I resort to bribery.
Okay, the Void Terror only counted as 4. But it's actually... No. It's 3 plus 2. No, it's plus 1. Oh, well, I mean... I didn't count the 1 here. Or did I? I guess the way I'm counting it, the Lurker should count as 5. So I'm at 17 out of the 19 stats I need. But I'm still 2 stats short.
Ah, yeah, sure. Take your time.
Well, those 2 stats are the Ratcatcher. No, but then I don't have the mana to cast Ratcatcher. There's something I'm missing. Obviously. 1, 2, 6, 7, and then 1 of these. The Blood Fury Potion can add 3 stats, the Ratcatcher can add 2 stats. It seems like Blood Fury Potion is the way to go, unless I don't need the number. But pushing the boundaries, even with creative accounting, it appears I only get 17 total worth of stats. I need to fill 19 total worth of stats, right? I need an 11 health minion. They magically pop up out of nowhere. I need a 6 health minion. On top of that, I even need a 2 health minion.
Am I distracting you?
I guess I can just get started with something like this. There's the 2 health minion. Like 1 step at a time, right? So 2 health minion found. Now the only numbers I need are literally 6 and 11. 1. Now this can also go somewhere else. Because I have the 3. Yeah, maybe that's the thing that I'm miscalculating on. So 1. Wait, I don't actually have the 2 yet until the Lurker dies. That's a problem. Oh, but the Lurker will die because I will eat it. And then once that dies, I don't have a 3 anymore, so the summoning portal is still necessary. So I have 1, 2, the Lurker, 3.
Sure. Take your time. This is
Or 1, 2, the Pyro, the 3. 4 is the Anomaly, 5. We're missing the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're missing the 11, 12, and 13. So if I'm accounting 1 mana for the Anomaly, which is the 4, I have 3 mana to come up with 17 stats. That Void Terror is 6 stats on 3 mana, or 1 mana. 6 stats when I eat the Lurker. No, it's 3 right now. I mean, I can count as 6, I guess, if I really want to be ambitious.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind.
And then 2 Blood Furies at most 6 more stats. So the most I can possibly get is 12 stats. How the heck is this puzzle possible? Oh, I didn't count the demon fire. I mean, I'm 3 stats behind. I mean, I can eat a spare girl. That's like free. So I'm 2 stats behind.
Work the problem. If that fails, I resort to bribery.
No, I can't eat the girl because I'm low on stats right now. That's why it's important to Moat Lurker the girl instead of the Pyromancer. Because at least the girl comes back. She's critical in the end. So let's imagine that the girl's in there and the Pyro's about to get eaten instead. How do I get 2 more stats? It's not like I can just magically pull 2 stats out of my hat. Unless the anomaly can become a 6 instead of a 4. But then how would I get the 4? Wait a second. What if the... I've been thinking of anomaly at 4, but why am not anomaly at 6?
Concentrate! Am I distracted?
Is that possible? No, I don't think that's possible. I've only cast 1 spell so far. That spell is a sun... there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that would fill the stat gap. If I added +2 on the anomaly. Okay. So I finally found how the stats could add up. So somehow I have to get anomaly to 6 health. I think. And I need to find something to be the 4 health.
It's okay. Science isn't an exact science.
In order to do that, I do have to cast both Blood Fury potions to get maximum stats. Blood Fury potion here does not work because once this is at 11, it has nowhere to go, so it has to be Demon Fire. After that, I've established that I want to Moat Lurker this guy. No, I'm a moron. That's the one I don't want to Moat Lurker.
Take heart. Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
That one, because I might want to eat this girl. No, I don't want to eat that girl. I'm pretty sure I don't want to eat. Wait a second. No, I should eat this because I want to eat the Pyro also, possibly.
Your superior weapons are no match for my crude intellect. Throw away the other.
Okay. I've established that I do want to eat the Pyromancer and I can't play the Ratcatcher. Which would mean Void Terror is the only answer here. And then somehow I need to get Anomaly up to 6? Is that even possible? No, I don't even have 5 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The most I can get up to is 5. There's no way this can be 6. Why did I think I could do that?
Remember, every
Not possible.
has a problem.
Or maybe possible. No, not really possible. Well, if I ate the Pyromancer, actually.
Nobody's perfect, except me. It's my worst flaw.
Why don't we begin by eating this guy? And this could possibly go up to 6. No, because when I break open the pyro... No, it's ruined. Basically still have it as a... No, that is not going to work. Still have that standing in as a 4 then? No, it didn't even make it up to there. Oh no, it kind of made it up to a 5. Because that was originally a 4. No, it made it up to a 4. But 4 is pointless. Wait, what? Oh, right, because the defile makes it +1. Two, three.
Yeah, I guess failure is an option.
Supposing... So it feels like Demon Fire should definitely be used for buffs. Because the best I can do is hit Jade Golem and Ultra Soar.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
That would create would bring down the need for a 12 into a 10. But I used 2 Demon Fires to bring it down to a 10 when I could just get a 12 instead. Which means I lost stats on that. Huh.
Work the problem. If that fails, I resort to bribery.
Right now I have like a lack of getting enough stats on the board. Or removing enough stats from the board. Either way.
Ah, yeah,
Smug
sure, take
Ultra
your
Soar.
time. This is a delicate operation.
Wait, if I Demon Fire both the 15 and the 14, that removes the need for a 12, doesn't it? Doesn't that save way more stats, since that like saves 12 stats over just the +4 from Demon Fire? Why have I been thinking of it the other way this whole time?
Every solution has a problem.
I absolutely have no way to get enough stats. So it follows that it should actually be starting with the Demon Fires on both. Which saves 12 stats and uses like what I'm normally using 4 stats on. Let's see, by default, I need the 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12. But if I remove the need for a 12...
Concentrate! Concentrate! Am I distracting you?
One, 3, 5, 7, 10 would be what I need. The 1 inch is achieved by casting a spell. 5. 1, 2, 3. Don't think that can actually. So basically, the arcane anomaly is 3. Feel like that?
Oh, did I stump you?
So we need the 5, 7, and the 10. If I bring this down to a 13 and a 12... Oh wait, then this... How can this 8 possibly be used? The top end is 13, 12, 11, and I've used both Demon Fires. Oh, that would mean Ratcatcher is the 3rd Demon Fire. A Ratcatcher plus Fearsome is the 10. You need 5 and 7. Can I squelch you? You scumbag. 7 seems like a likely number to hit by using Void Terror on a 1 health minion and then adding 3 to it. Void Terror plus 3 plus 1. And then the 5. That's where I keep getting stuck. The 5 is achieved by just Moat Lurkering a 2.
Ah, yeah, sure. Take
Isn't
your
it?
time. This is a delicate operation.
Kind of. But not really. It's kind of, if you're feeling like really optimistic. Okay, well, let's see about this world where I aim that to begin with. Maybe that'll help. I don't know if I'm eating like the girl or the pyro yet. We'll see. It seems like the only way to get a 9 definitely be rat catching this guy.
This one.
Guess the way to get a 6 would be by void tearing this guy. Also the last minion, by the way. Oh, yeah. Maybe we don't break this open. Wait, but I don't actually end up using the blood fury potions then. What am I missing here? I'm missing the 2 for one. I'm also missing the 4. Oh, that's a step in the right direction. To only be missing 2 and 4. No, wait, I actually have the. Wait, no, I don't. So basically, this is my 2. So how do I get a 4?
No problem. It's not rocket science, or is it?
Maybe I need to actually bring the pyro back out?
I'm going to eat this one.
Yeah, that's the highest I need to go. 9. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we just need to get 6, 4, 2. I can't get to 4, can I? No, not after using Ratcatcher. So this has to be 2. So this has to be... I mean, this really should go up to 6. That's the 2. I'm wasting the stats on this potion. Does it matter? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. It did 4 damage, which meant that it stopped at 5. No, it stopped because I didn't have a 4 health minion. I moved the curve down a lot. All I need is to find 4 more stats somewhere.
Take heart. Science is built on mistakes. That's why I'm good at it.
Oh wait, I can get another stat on Anomaly by casting it before I play the other thing. Wait, is this it? This guy, that guy. Can I cast this pointlessly? Wait, now I don't know. That's a 4. That's a, oh my god. That's it? Oh my god!
All part of my master plan.
Oh, we did it. Ah! We'll deal with you tomorrow.
Come all to the spectacular Boomatorium!
He did it a different way than Savitz? What, there are 2 ways to do it? I can't imagine there being more than one way to do that one. I think. There are 4 ways to do that! I mean, technically there's a lot of different ways to do it, right? If you put the +3 attack buff on any team, anything. Theoretically, that means there's something like 10 ways? There's no way there's 4 ways to do it. I think it comes down to, I don't know if anyone can just instinctually do it. Maybe you can, but I was just like, pulling up all the stats, I was like, there's no way you have enough stats in your hand. And then that's what led me to realize, wait, I can save like 8 stats by demon firing 2 of his minions instead. I'm not needing a 12, technically an 11, so it only saved like 7 stats. But 7 stats is a lot. 2, 4. I don't know how I didn't see it earlier. I was just thinking there's no way that I can be right to spend 2 demon fires to get 1 unique number, but the unique number was really high.